morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Sound check, sound check, sound check. Not for the Zoom chat, sound check for the YouTube, please. And then we'll get started here. So the reason why I ask for the sound checks, guys, is because sometimes when I listen back to my lives after the fact, I always feel like the sound kind of overpowers my voice, or like it's too loud. So I lowered the YouTube volume a lot. And I'm gonna keep the volume down on my speaker here. Hopefully that makes a difference so that it isn't too loud. So we'll see. We'll see. So Charlene, you're looking so pretty. Good looking. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know, guys. I woke up like this. I don't know. I guess you know, you get a good night's sleep, or somewhat of a good night's sleep. You know, you feel good, you feel awake, you know what I mean? So let's get into it. Let's get into it here. So good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Let's talk about yesterday. Let's talk about yesterday. Your skin is looking mad clear. I don't know, guys. Cocoa butter. I use cocoa butter on my face every day. Could be cocoa butter. I don't know. Thank you, guys. You guys are being extra nice to me today. I don't know. Feels kind of cool. Feels kind of good. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Appreciate you guys. Love the hair. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got them baby hairs. Yeah, baby hair is little. Baby's hair is about to be grown pretty soon, so I got to take care of them, you know. They want another story time. Yeah, yesterday was pretty funny. Yesterday was funny. Y'all got caught with the likes though. Y'all got busted yesterday. You guys busted yourselves with the likes yesterday. Showed me yesterday that you guys can hit that like button. You're just choosing not to. So y'all, just want y'all to know, the cat's out of the bag. Cat's out of the bag. All right. But no, it's all good. I enjoy coming here every day, whether we have a good day, bad day, indifferent, really doesn't matter. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into yesterday. Let's go over what happened yesterday. All that. Are we in US30 or waiting? We were in US30, but I ended up closing out, guys. Yesterday was, I ain't gonna lie, yesterday was not the best day. It was not the best way to start the week for me. You know what I mean? I know it's just one loss, but it kind of bothers me. And I'll tell you guys why. I will tell you guys why it bothers me, because I don't believe that you have to take a trade every day. But sometimes I feel like, especially like for the Zoom guys, I feel like for you guys, I feel like I owe you guys something every day, and I have to remember. I have to remember that, you know, I have to stick to my discipline, even though it may not, you know, it may not be the best thing. So even though I feel like it may not be the best move sometimes, because I'm like obligated to, you know, give you guys something. So I have to like get back in line with that, because yesterday was a crappy move from me. I feel like I am too experienced to make these kinds of mistakes with the loss that I took yesterday. Okay, so yesterday, guys, this right here, this was, let me remove, well, this is the setup we were looking for, right? Price had pushed up yesterday. We broke the daily high that was held right here. We broke through. I was looking for the pullback. I did not anticipate the pullback to reach all the way back down to this area down here. I had anticipated it to come here, somewhere around there. And because the market had begun to do this, come down and reject, come down and reject, come down and reject, it kind of told me that, hey, you know, we're rejecting, you know, making lower lows. The candle wicks are rejecting, even though I hadn't quite seen any strong bullish closures to tell me the market might have been, you know, ready to make a push to go back up. I took entries here yesterday, and the market continued down, and it came all the way down here before it pushed, you know, back up right around our entry area. I actually held my drawdown down here and pushed up. I actually took 2 more positions when the market pushed down here. I did close out and profit on those, but the initial positions that I took here, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna hold those, because even though some of them, 2 of them were at break even, 1 was in drawdown, I said, let me hold it and see if we can get the push that I was looking for, because we essentially, we got the push, the pullback. So now we should go back up. And this morning I woke up and I had a tight stop, because I held this drawdown. I wasn't happy about it. I held it even though I wasn't happy about it, and it came back up. So I got lucky on that one. But I was like, last night I said, I don't know, you know, what US30 is going to do overnight, because, you know, it can be hit or miss sometimes. So I said, I'm going to hold it, but I had a very tight stop loss. I did not hold. I wasn't about to be back in drawdown, because on these positions I lost 7K. When price had pushed down here, I was in about 20K drawdown, and I said, I do not want to go back into that drawdown, plus potentially give back the profit that I won on the positions that I took at the lows here. So it was just all over the place. It was a mess, guys. And that's all because I really didn't see too many confirmations to take the buy, but I figured, hey, you know, maybe it's not going to come down here. Maybe, you know, it's giving me this. Let me just jump in. And it just turned out to be a mess. And US30, as you can see, is just consolidating at this point. I don't know too much about the buys actually taking off. Would love to see that today, even though, like I said yesterday, we don't have much in the way of a take profit aside from these highs, because we don't have any more data. We don't have any more data like going bullish. You know, we need something, and we just don't have that. So right now, US30 is inside this box here, and let's check news real quick, just to, you know, make sure that, you know, we don't get anything crazy, and we're good today in the way of news. Nothing crazy should be happening today. So yeah, let's go to the higher time frames here on the daily, and let's see. So yesterday's daily candle, it looks like it only was strong bullish at New York Open, because we had that big push, and then after that the push, it retraced, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? So this candle, it looks like a strong candle. It looks like a strong candle, but in reality, if you break it down, it's, you know what I'm saying, like, it's almost deceiving, because it looks like it was a good day, but it really wasn't, at least not for me. You know what I'm saying? So we are continuing to hold an area. Well, this is not a valid support, guys. It isn't a valid support on the daily. On the daily time frame, it is not a support. We have one push up here. one push. If we look at the monthly, this could easily flip and go back and turn on and be a wick, and the candle could flip and come back down. You know what I mean? So we have to keep that in mind. So where the market is now, we have retraced right around 50% of this candle here, which is nice. You know, that means we have a resistance and a support kind of right in the middle there, right? Tip to tip, like we talked about, right? So we have a daily high right here. This candle's still open. So we're smack in the middle of no man's land. You know, we're not near a major support and we're not near a major resistance area at all. The market is kind of just floating in the wind at this point. Okay, so there really isn't much in the way of a setup. If I don't see enough on the higher time frame, guys, it makes it very difficult for me to go down to the lower time frames to try to find something in the way of an entry, because the higher time frames kind of dictate everything. The higher time frames tell you everything. So if you don't see much on the high time frames, hey, you know what I'm saying? Prego skin. What is up with y'all today? I am not pregnant, guys. I am not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. Okay? Let's not start that rumor. So you give my guy a heart attack here. We're not pregnant. That's not, no, and no. That is not in the plan. At least right now, it's not in the plan. Would I love kids? Absolutely. I love kids. But listen, I got trips planned. I got stuff going on. A baby is not in the works right now. That would screw up everything I got going on right now. Oh my God. Can you guys imagine? Woo. That's wild. That's wild. If God blesses me with a surprise, hey, it is what it is. You know, I would never abort my kid or nothing like that. But no, I'm not pregnant. Last time I checked, I'm not pregnant. Okay, your girl is doing all the right things to make sure she doesn't get pregnant. Okay, all right. Had a scare once. One good scare, and that was it. So we're in the clear. We're in the clear. Okay. Charlene, loved your interview on the podcast. Totally love it. Thank you. Part 2 comes out later today. So be on the lookout for that. Okay. So if I don't see anything on the higher time frame, guys, most likely I probably won't see anything on the lower time frame. I don't like what I'm seeing here. Because, guys, look, we got this big rejection here, right? On the 4 hour at the 9 o'clock open yesterday. And then we have the retracement, right? That retested these lows right here, right? We have that retracement there. So we have price that made a resistance right here, right? Boom, 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 boom. And then we had a break and then a pullback. And then another tap of that low as well. And then now price kind of sat up here and now it's trying to push back down. So no man's land, guys. No man's land. You can't take a buy because we're not at a major low, and you can't take a sell because the market is bullish and it's just hard right now. So what I'd like to see here's my plan for what I want to see, right? Let's look at structure. Let's break down structure, okay? If price pushes up here and we push a little bit down and we have this bullish higher high that broke these previous 4 hour highs here. We have this high here, and then we kind of held resistance here. What I would love to see is for us to break that resistance and tap into these highs or pull back again and maybe price give us some kind of rejection. And then we can look for price to make, a higher high. Okay, so for now we're kind of holding these highs right here. If you look here, you'll see very low volume, right? These are all 4 hour candles and the volume is very low on those candles, right? So you need a wake-up call. You need a wake-up call candle to tell you, hey, the market is up, we're ready to move. Let's get this thing going. Okay, so being that we're failing to make new highs here, we also don't have a valid support on the 4 hour. This is the last major support right here on the 4 hour. So you need price to come here to give you the best risk to reward to look for the buy continuations, because if you take a buy here, you're playing with fire, because you have all this data down here where price could easily come down and tap into your stop, and to put you on unnecessary drawdown. You know what I mean? So where price is now, it's just it's la. You have to wait. We have to wait for it to come to these highs or come to these lows. If we can get a push down, rejection, and a push back up, that would be ideal for what I want to see, to go ahead and take a move. But where price is now, no setup. No setup on US30 right now. All right. So that's what I got on US30 for this morning. Congratulations, Charlene. I am not pregnant, guys. I know my skin is glowing today. I know you guys are feeling me this morning. Thank you for the compliments. But I am not pregnant. Trust me, when I am pregnant, you guys will know. You guys will know, because that will be like the best freaking day, best news ever for me. So, you know, for me to finally become a mother. But for right now, no, I am not pregnant. I promise you guys. I'm not pregnant. The last scare that I had, I got tested quick, because I was like, oh no. Period was super late, and I was like, yeah, nah, we gotta check this ASAP. And no, I'm not pregnant. All right. What podcast was that? The Forex Beginner Traders podcast. Just YouTube that and go back about a year, and you'll see the post there where you see what you call it on there. And part 2 drops today. Actually, let me post it here so you guys can see. So yeah, before we jump into gold, we're gonna jump into gold. Oh, wait a minute, guys. It is live. Whoa, Calvin did not waste any time. It is live, guys. Here we go. It is live, honey, and I have not watched it yet. Oh my God, now I gotta hurry up with this live and get this over with so I can watch it. I haven't seen the final cut yet. What? What? Guys, let's see. Guys, now the views are gonna go down here because you guys are gonna run over and go watch this. Guys, if you guys totally rock with me, you guys would totally repost this video. I'm gonna post it on my Instagram right now, so you guys can go watch it. Here. I'm so nervous to watch it, guys. I don't know why I'm so nervous. You should do a watch party after your stream. Yes. Let's all watch it together. But if I do that, then the views won't be as high, you know, because you guys will be on here watching it. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see.
X in the building, your favorite. Your favorite female traders in the building.
I'll be honest, Calvin. I quit a couple of times. It's never over until you're dead. The only hole you can't pull yourself out of is the grave. Now. So
we got Charlene FX in the building, your favorite. We got Charlene F female trader.
Let's go. Yes. Darn it. I want to watch it right now so bad. I want to watch it so bad. I want to watch it. Yes, the new one is out, guys. It is out. Darn it. I want to watch it. All right, let's get into gold. Damn, I can't even focus right now. I'm so excited. I want to watch it because I didn't watch it. We don't get to see the cut. We don't get to see the final cut. We just record it, do it, and then he's like, "All right, I'll let you know when it comes out." Like, he doesn't let you see it. He doesn't let you know what he put in, what he cut out. You know, if there's any bloopers in there, like he surprises everybody. So, I didn't get to see it, so I'm anxious today. And I have so much to do today. I literally, as soon as I finish my live, I have to leave go change my clothes, go get dressed. I have a lunch date with a friend of mine, and then I have to meet up with my realtor, and I have all this stuff to do today, and I need to give this thing my undivided attention. Like I have to. Let me see, how long is it? It's an hour and 12 minutes, so it's an hour long. Okay, so darn it, I can't watch it right now. I thought he was gonna drop it like later on today, like around 10, 12 o'clock, but he dropped it this morning. Bright-eyed and bushy tail, honey. Woo! It's a vibe, y'all. Y'all gonna like it. Y'all are gonna like it. Y'all are gonna like it.
He came in here with that.
Y'all going to like it. Y'all are going to like it. Okay, so let's look at gold. Let's look at gold. So yesterday on gold, what is happening on gold, guys? What is up with gold, y'all? I don't know. I know some of y'all are watching it right now. Y'all got it, cause y'all be watching my live stream with like 18 different like screens in front of y'all. I already know. I already know. Hey Charlene, how's it going? Do you have any thoughts on GU? I do not. No, I don't trade that pair anymore. Sorry, I don't. I started watching you last month. You doing the most? I'm in South Africa. Intro is lit. Okay, let's look at gold here. Okay. I cannot get a grip on gold, guys. Look at the daily. Look at the daily. Ranging. We have not moved here in the last 3 days. We made 2 lows here, and we have not moved here in the last 3 days. Now, the bright side here, guys, is the downtrend I'm seeing here, right? We have a low, we have a high. We have a lower low, we have a high, we have a lower low, and then a high. So it's slowly doing its thing. You know, if I had to take a trade, it would be sells. It would be sells because, you know, we're holding these highs here, these daily highs. It's not breaking. It's not breaking. We've retested 50% of this drop here perfectly. If I was to take a move, it would be a short position right above these highs here and ride this baby on down. Something like that. Okay. And then, you know, take profit like somewhere here. Somewhere like right like that. This would be what I'm looking for, honestly, right? You have lows, lower lows being formed, highs being respected, resistance being formed. All you need is bearish candle closures and ride this baby on down. Do you even really need to drop down to the lower time frames to get more of an analysis? You really don't. You really don't. This is what I'm seeing here on gold. Okay. That's what I got for gold, guys. It needs some volume. It needs something to push it. It needs some push. It needs some push. So let's see. Yeah, that's what I got for y'all, guys, on gold. Not too much. I mean, it's pretty clear cut on gold. Pretty clear cut. And then US30 here. So here on US30, I wonder if we get a drop. I would love for us to get a drop here on US30. See how we keep on resistance, resistance, resistance. You see the structure on US30, guys? Boom, boom, right? That's something I'm looking for, right? Something like that for us to find our way on down. Now, we have a low right here. We have a low right here. And price is making high on, you know, on the 5-minute, we're making higher highs, but maybe we can retest these highs here or these highs here. Would love to see us maybe retest these highs to come back down. I don't know, because we haven't, there's nothing up here. There's nothing up here at all. We can come back and retest these highs, or we can retest these highs, or even these highs and try to come back down. So let's see what US30 has in store for us today. Maybe we'll get something at 9. Maybe we'll get a push, something like this, something like that. Would be ideal. Would be ideal. Something like that. That's what I'm looking for. So let's see. Oh, that's my plan. That's the plan. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So, let's get the likes up, guys. Get the likes up. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Damn. Whoa, what is this? All right, Instagram, we see you. Charlene be itching to watch the video. I can see it. Listen, I might mute my mic and watch it right now while US30 is setting itself up right now. That's what I might do right about now. So cool. So cool. Such an honor to even be asked, guys. I get asked all the time to be on podcasts, to do YouTube videos with people. It's so cool to be, like, you know, recognized, you know, acknowledged, you know, to be listed in the same list with all the other dope traders and greats and everything. You know, it's a cool feeling. You know, you work hard, and it's nice to get recognition and to inspire and all of that. You know, it's super cool. So I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys get a lot of gems out of it. I would love to see it hit 100K views. I mean, that would be insane if it did that. I can't wait. I can't wait to watch it. I cannot wait to watch it. Marcus McIntosh, you are so inspiring. I've been watching all your videos. You make it so easy to comprehend. Thank you. And yes, I already like this video. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you so much. I just got my futures account from Top Step yesterday. When are you starting futures? So Zoo Trades, I'm still learning everything. I anticipate to be starting futures by March. by March. I really, really, really want to understand it as much as possible before, and that's not understanding like the trading part of it. It's more understanding, you know, the logistics of how to use it and everything. And I'll make a final decision on which broker I feel more comfortable with. I already made accounts on multiple. I made an account on Tradeovate. I made an account on Ninja, and Thinkorswim. So I'm gonna see which one I like, which one I want to go with. I'm gonna test some things out. I'm still meeting with my friend who's gonna, you know, show me the ropes on everything. And once I start, trust me, all of you will know, because I'll be showing it. I'll be doing it live in front of you guys, trading it. So I'm gonna learn how to connect my Tradeovate account with my TradingView, and we're gonna be knocking out US30 on here, and we're also gonna be looking at oil as well. So that's gonna be pretty cool. That's gonna be cool. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm super, super, super excited. 2024 I just have such a good feeling about it for the year. I see so many good things happening, so many positive vibes, new business ventures, new opportunities, plenty of doors opening up, not just for myself, but for everybody. I have a good feeling about it for everybody. You know, when you feel good, you do good. You know, so you try to wake up every day and feel as good as you can, and wake up with a positive mindset. You wake up with positive vibes. You wake up with a smile. You remember your blessings, you know, even the little things, you know, being able to have your own place, being able to have a good job, or being, you know, your kids are healthy, your family is safe, you know, you don't have any debilitating disabilities or diseases or anything like that, you know, you're happy, you know, things are working out for you. And even if things aren't, you know, the best for you right now, you still have something to look forward to. You still have something to be positive about, you know. I truly feel that, you know, you have your ups and downs, of course, everybody does, but it's about not dwelling on the bad and constantly looking at the glass half full rather than half empty, you know. So like I said, 2024 is about one thing, and it's growth. It's all about growth in every aspect of your life. If you can master your mindset, you can do anything. You can do anything. So going into futures, the live trading growing, mentorship growing, you know, friends and family doing big things, doing great things. 2024, January came in hot. It came in hot, but we always stay positive. We always stay positive. Always, always, always. Will you have a master class when you do futures? I'm not sure. I don't know enough about it yet. I really don't. I don't want to jump into saying, I'm going to do this before I really know, you know, all that I need to know about it. I want to be well informed, you know, well versed in it before I decide on anything. So from what I've been hearing so far, you guys, my neck is bugging me. I don't know why I keep having to crack it. That's why you guys see me keep doing this. I don't know if I slept funny last night or something. My neck is bugging me. I have to go see my massage therapist today. I'm not sure yet. I just keep on hearing that you know, futures is not as is an easy transition, you know. But once trust me, once I have everything down, I will share it all with you guys, all of it. So, hello, Super Charlene. I've got a question. Does psychological level really matter on US30, please? So KK dollar, psychological levels, bank levels, key levels, quarter points. All those are the same thing. They really are. It's just a different way of saying it, but it's all the same thing. And it all depends on you. It all depends on you, because I used to trade off of quarter points. I learned quarter points. I used to trade off of them, but I stopped because I found that I would have the quarter points marked off on my charts, and what I noticed was they would sometimes conflict with other confluences that I had on my chart. So like, for instance, right, let's say I was looking for a buy, because I used to use it on GJ. I used to have them all on the chart for GJ. Let's say I was looking for a buy on GJ. once I saw price approaching a quarter point level, I would start thinking, wait, I'm looking for a buy. It's approaching this level. Are we going to reject? Are we going to break through? You know, it would make me think something else other than what I already had in mind. So it was just too much back and forth for me. So because it was conflicting with what I was already doing, I was like, yeah, you know, I'm just going to take them off. I'm not going to use them because essentially what they are indicators. And I'm just like, okay, this is just another indicator dressed up as something else. So I said no. So it's depending on you. You know, what do you look for when you're analyzing and when you're looking for a trade? Because quarter points, bank zones, bank levels, they don't work for me with how I trade, but they might work for you. So if you're asking, do I use them? I used to use them years ago, but as you can see, I don't use them anymore. I haven't used them in forever. So, but can you use them? Are they good to use? Of course they are. To me, they're like fib levels, really. They really are. They're really PRZ levels. They're areas on the market where, you know, price is going to react from, where you're going to see something, you know. I'm not going to say that it's nothing and it's a pointless thing to use, because it depends on the trader. So, and some people use them and they trade great with them, you know. So my advice to you would be to test it out and see how you like using them based on, you know, the things you use now to look for trades. And if it works for you, stick with it, you know, find what works for you, because trading is about trial and error. You try until you find what works for you. And when you find what works for you, you stick to it, and you just kind of polish it up and you know, dress it up real nice and make sure, you know, it continues to work for you, you know. So yeah, I used to use it, but not so much anymore. Does anyone know where I can calculate lot size for US30? Yes, there's an app called Stenu. You can use that app and it will break it down for you. And there's plenty of calculators online that you can use. Just Google it and you'll find something. Tell more stories. I don't know any more stories right now. You guys got to give me topics. If you can give me topics on things, I can think of some stuff to tell you guys. But you guys gotta, I would need to know like specific things to talk about, because the reason why I told the story from yesterday is because someone said I was a freak in the chat, and I'm like, I gotta nip that in the butt quick, and I'm gonna let y'all know why. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on what we talk about, and we talk about a lot of things every day, so it depends on what we talk about. But I'll always make the live fun. I'll always make it entertaining for you guys. You know, we won't be sitting here bored the whole time, you know, while we sit here and watch paint dry with these candles. We're gonna learn, you know, we're gonna talk about some things, but I'll always try my best to keep these lives as positive, as interactive, as fun as they can be, so that, you know, everybody, you know, has a good day. You know, we make money, we learn, we laugh, we, you know, inspire each other, we talk about ideas, you know, all that, you know. So your video is out. It is. Can you talk about your first turnaround trades after your 60K loss? It was so long ago, so I can't really think in terms of like turnaround trades. I'm guessing you're saying the trades I took after that, but I don't really think about that too much. I can't even remember, to be honest with you. What I can tell you is that you do have to take a break. You do have to kind of step away sometimes and kind of refresh yourself, because certain losses can take a toll on you. So you have to, you know, refocus a little bit. So, do you think the market is just ranging today? No, we're gonna get something today. We should get some movement today. If it ranges, it ranges, but we won't know that until we watch for a little bit to see. I don't hear any music. Can you guys hear the music? Because I turned it down. I don't know if I turned it down too much, but How did the withdrawal with Ventura go? I got it. I got my withdrawal. It took a couple hours. I think a day. Yeah. I want to watch the interview bad right now. I'll save for when I get an oil change later. Yes. Yes. That's perfect. That'll be perfect because you have to actually wait for that forever. Oil change literally only takes a few minutes. They make you wait forever. And then they come back and tell you, yeah, you got this wrong with your car and that wrong and you need this and that. I remember I had I used to drive a Toyota Camry, right? And I went to get an oil change once. And, you know, I don't know anything about cars. I just take my car to go get an oil change and that's it. You go to one of those, you know, quick places, Jiffy Lube or whatever. And, you know, and they do an oil change. And the guy comes out and he says to me, oh, you need high mileage oil for your oil change. And I'm like, high mileage, what are we talking about? I think there was like, I don't know, 40 or 50,000 miles on the car at the time. And he goes, yeah, you need high mileage oil. And in my head, I'm like, high mileage oil? What is that? Like, I didn't know he had high mileage oil. I thought you had, you know, the good oil, the really expensive premium oil, and then you have oil, you know? And come to find out, he was basically like bullshitting me, basically. There's no such thing. But I got it because I thought I needed it because he's telling me, yeah, your car needs this, your car needs that, whatever. And I'm like, all right, I don't want my car to break down on me or something. What the hell? Just give it to me, whatever. And I remember I told my dad about it. And my dad was like, what? There's no such thing as high mileage oil. Like, an oil change is an oil change. And it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. So be careful, guys, because especially when you're a woman, these guys see you bring your car in for something and they think you don't know any better. And you just don't. So they run game on you, make you think you have all this stuff wrong with your car, and ain't nothing wrong with your car. And that was probably the most reliable car I've ever had. I never had any issues with that car. Any issues whatsoever with that car. I actually love that car because it never gave me any problems at all. Toyotas are like the most reliable cars. And I was uber annoyed at that because I'm like, why do they do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. You lie to people and tell them, yeah, this is wrong with your car, that's wrong with your car. Meanwhile, there's really nothing wrong with your car. You're like, no, if you drive any more on this tire, it could explode on you on the road. You know, and it's ridiculous. So, I don't know. There is high mileage oil. It's a thing. That's not what I heard. I don't know. It's not what I heard. Ow. Ouch. Be right back, guys. Gotta go do something. Be right back. High mileage oil, never heard of that. I thought they only played those tricks on our beautiful continent of Africa. Nope. Nope, they run that scam everywhere. They run that scam everywhere. Everywhere. Hey, Zoom chat probably should have held those buys, huh, guys? If stop loss didn't get hit, probably could have held those buys. But we didn't. I didn't. I got stopped out. But Look at her pushing up. Now you want to push up right after you take me out. Come on. Lance, you still held? What? That's what I'm talking about. That's that confidence. Confidence. Let me see something. High mileage oil is for 75K and more. Well, they ran game on me because I did not have anywhere near 75K miles on that car. And they were like, yeah, you need high mileage oil. You need da-da-da-da-da. Oh, and by the way, this is this. And I'm like, bro, can I just get an oil change? That's all I came here for. Give me my $20 oil change and send me on my way. Is that all right with you? Is that all right? I closed some once they came back in profit. Perfect. That is great. You always, always, always want to secure. Always want to secure. I need a facial. It's been a long time since I got a facial. I need to get another facial. This is where I would want US30 to drop at this level. Question mark? Is that's a question? That's a question. I don't know. Which is a good prop firm to trade? The one in the description box of this video. I'm going to watch your interview after this. Me too. Me too. How much is an oil change for the Lambo? Well, let's have fun with that question. How much do you guys think it is to get an oil change? I actually know exactly how much it is. How much do you guys think it is? Drop some numbers in the chat. I think we already talked about this not too long ago. But yeah, how much do you guys think it is to get an oil change for the Lambo? I was able to add some buys at the bottom. No rejection, looking to hold. Nice, 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 nice. 2K, 5K, 1200. I wish it was 1200. 500, 600. I wish 260. Full service, probably 2000. Yep, that's what it is. It is $2,000 for an oil change. It is $1,800 for an alignment. It is what else? Each of the rims on the car are about $5,000-$6,000 each. The tires are right around 800 or 1,000 each. It's very expensive. Very expensive. When I got the car, I mean, that's my first supercar, right? So I didn't really know what to expect, right? So I was like, listen, with my BMW, I got everything. I got all types of coverage. I got service package, all that stuff, right? Brakes, tires, the whole shebang. When I take it in to get service, I don't want to pay nothing. I want to come out, drop my car off, boom, and then come on out. And I have nothing. So when I got the Lambo, I was asking for the same thing. I was like, listen, what packages you got? What coverages do you guys have? This and that, all that. And the guy was like, no, we don't offer that. The only thing they had, guys, was a tire package. That was it. A tire package, which was like $4,000 or $5,000, which I got, by the way. But he was like, nope, they don't offer that. Everything we do, you have to pay. Like, it's a la carte. A la carte. So you need brakes, you gotta pay. You need alignment, you gotta pay. You need oil change, you gotta pay. You need everything that's wrong with the car, you gotta pay for it. Separate. And I'm like, boy, Lamborghini, you guys know exactly how to rape people when you're already raping us. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, guys, it's very expensive. It's very, very expensive because it's not just getting the car, guys. It's maintenance also. It's maintenance as well, you know. And the gas ain't so bad. The gas, you know, I think I pay like 70 or 80 bucks to fill it up. So the gas ain't that bad, guys. But when you go get that maintenance, you better be ready for that bill, because it's coming. It's coming. And the only thing they give you when you get there is a car wash with it. They give you a nice detail. You get your car back looking brand spanking new, smelling good, all that. Like, it looks like it's off the showroom floor. That's how good they wash it for you. But you pay for that wash, let me tell you, because I know it don't cost no damn $2,000 to do an oil change. So there, you paid for that detail. So so yeah, it's expensive. It's expensive, but you know, it's an expensive car. It's an exotic vehicle, and gotta take care of it, you know. But I'm actually gonna buy another car. I still have my BMW, but I'm not gonna keep that. That one is a lease, so I'm going to turn that one in a couple months here, and then I'm going to buy another car to have as my daily, because I didn't want to. You don't want to drive those cars every day, you know. If you have Lamborghinis, McLarens, Bentleys, you know, when you have those types of exotic vehicles, you don't want to drive them every day. You don't want to drive them everywhere. You know, sometimes some people don't even drive them as regular cars. They only take them out special occasions. They take them out on the weekend when you know, out night on the town. You know, you don't want to be making a run to Pizza Hut in your Lambo. You know, you can, but do you really want to do that regularly? No, really not. You know, so if you have that car, you definitely can't just have that car. You need to have another car. You can't drive that car every day. You don't want to. You shouldn't, I don't think. Putting all those miles on it, and you know, you might get in an accident. People might, you know, hit it, scratch it, you know. It's a lot. And you know, you treat it like the piece of expensive metal that it is, you know. So you don't want to just take that car everywhere, you know. So you gotta have another car. So I'm probably gonna get another BMW. I do have my eye on a Mercedes that I like. I might get that. I really like the G-Wagon. I thought about it, but I was talking to the sales guy at Lamborghini, because they have G-Wagons there, and he says to me, you want a daily, right? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, well, if you get the G-Wagon, that's another Lambo, so that's not a daily. So I was like, oh, okay. So he pretty much kind of talked me out of it, because he's like, nah, if you want something more practical, you know, something more, you know, not too, you know, because I told him, I said, listen, I want something else, and something still, you know, at a certain status. You know, I can't pull out in a freaking Kia. You know what I'm saying? I want something still that kind of still puts me, you know, in that area. And he said, well, you're gonna have to decide, because if you get that G-Wagon, that's basically another Lambo, and now you're gonna be worried about that, you know. So he was like, giving me some ideas. So we're in talks. So I'm not in any rush to do it now, because I still have my BMW. But before I turn that in, I have to get something else. And the next car is, I'm probably gonna buy it. I'm not gonna lease it. I'm gonna buy it, keep it as, you know, a nice little daily. And that way, you know, I don't have to, you know, drive the Lambo everywhere. So, it's a pain in the butt. Guys. It really is. Because if you drive that thing every day, like, it's too much, way too much wear and tear. And I don't really go a lot of places anyway. You know, I mean, I work for myself. It's not like I'm driving to a job every day and stuff where I have to be out and, you know, putting the car out there and stuff. So it's not that bad. But at the same time, if I'm just, you know, going over here, one of my family's house, doing this, doing that, I don't want to drive the Lambo. I just don't. I want to just drive my regular little car. Don't have to worry about getting looks when I'm on the street. Don't got to worry about people hitting it, scratching it. I have this thing where, and I don't think I'm the only one, but like, let's say you go somewhere, right? And you have a nice car. And you're like, I don't want anybody to park next to me. I don't want anybody to scratch it. You know, I don't want, you know, nothing, whatever. So you park it somewhere where it's by itself, not in between a whole bunch of cars. And then you come out from wherever you are and there's like all these open spots, but there's this one person that just had to park their car right next to yours. And it's like, really? Like really, you had to park your car right there, like all these other spots, and you wanted to park it right there, you know. So it's pain in the butt sometimes. It really is. But you know, it is what it is. It's cool. It's cool. 4-door AMG GT 53, perfect for the daily. I cannot. That car is beautiful, but I can't get it because that's my dad's dream car, and he has a really nice Mercedes now, but he really wants that GT. That I think it's the 2021 or 2020 that he wants, and I can't get that car because I will feel bad. I will feel some type of way. I don't know. Like, my mom's dream car is the G-Wagon, and the GT53 is my dad's dream car. So those are two cars that's like, yeah, you know, because I was iffy about the G-Wagon also, because even though I wanted it, it's like, I don't know. I don't think they would care, but it's like, damn, I really want that car, and then you see somebody you know that you get it, and it's like, really? So, nah. Get a Prius? Nah, I'm good. Range Rover, I like Range Rover. I'm a Range Rover. I thought about a Range Rover. I like the Range Rovers. Range Rovers are nice. Range Rovers are nice. I think you would look good in a GTS, Mercedes. Get a Benz, BMW, or a Tesla. I don't care for Teslas, really. I don't know. I don't really care much for Teslas. But I really like BMW. I love BMW. So I might just get another BMW or the Range Rover. We'll see. One or the other. One or the other. Because I'm going to buy the car cash. So it's one or the other. I'm not sure. It's either going to be the BMW or it's going to be the Range Rover. One or the other. I would like to stay in a truck though. I actually like driving a truck. I like driving the truck. So I've gotten pretty used to it. It's pretty cool. So I don't know. We'll see. Have you thought about a Lexus? Nah, I'm okay with Lexus. Lexus are nice. They're nice cars, but hey Charlene, any words of encouragement for a new trader that just blew their accounts? Welcome to the club. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the big leagues. No, on a serious note, don't get down on yourself. We've all been there. That's not going to be the last account you ever blow. There will be more. But it's about perseverance, and if you are down on yourself right now, it won't last. It won't last. There's going to be a lot more opportunities for you. I would tell you to get back on the charts. Make sure you study as much as possible. Don't rely just on trading. You want to study, and study some more. And when you feel like you're done studying, study some more after that. Okay? It's okay. It's only one account. It's just money. You can make it back. Just up your knowledge, up your confidence. Stick with me. Watch my lives. DM me if you need help. I see you're a female, so hey, shout out to me. Reach out to me if you need. Always here to help you guys. Try to get as much knowledge as you can online. Buy courses. Take in-person classes. Just don't be scared to invest in your education if this is something that you're serious about. If you invest the time and you study, trust me, it will pay off. It will pay off eventually. So you'll be fine. You'll be fine. This is a great community. We do these lives every day. Study. Make sure you get courses. Like I said, even if it's not mine, I don't care. Get somebody's course because you really need direction when you're studying. Because the thing is, like, for people that feel like, they don't need to get courses, they don't need to buy education to learn. You may not. Some people will probably just catch things quick and they're just fast learners and they just grasp things right away and they're off and running. But the majority of us with a skill that's this difficult, we need someone to kind of guide us, to give us, a roadmap to follow to where we need to go. If one day you're studying, I don't know, support and resistance, and then the next day you're studying market structure, and the next day you're learning how to use fib, and the next day you're using EMAs. If you're kind of like all over the place, it's going to be hard for you to find that consistency because you don't have any real guidance on what you're learning and really how to break down what it is you're learning. So that's why I'm big on education, because and the right education, not just random education, because I might teach price action one way, that person might teach price action another way, that person might teach it this way. So there's so many different perspectives, so many different ways of wording things and articulating. It's all dependent on who you're learning it from and whether or not you resonate with that person and you can, you know, comprehend and understand what it is they're trying to explain to you. You know what I mean? So that's why it's so important. You know, when I first started trading, guys, I did not know there was a such thing as scalping. No one talked about scalping. Everybody was telling you how to catch these big moves. Like, you had to be in the market for this long to catch a move, not letting you know, hey, no, you don't have to catch this. You can only catch that and still make money. Nobody was talking about this. Everybody was talking about that. So if that's all you're taught and that's all you're exposed to, you're going to think that that's the way you're supposed to trade, because that's all everyone's talking about. So if you don't look at other people and look at other things that are out there, you'll probably never find that you could only trade this kind of way. Some people were only using indicators when they were trading. So I thought you had to use indicators to trade because everybody was using indicators. But then it takes that one mentor, that one course, that one YouTube video, that one experience, that one in-person class that's going to open up your eyes to things that you never noticed before. So it's all about what you're exposed to. A lot of us, when we started out, when we got tricked into IML, we thought you needed IML to trade. I thought you had to be in IML to trade. Those mother effers never said, oh no, you can open your own trading account, you can jump on TradingView, you can take your own trades and do your own stuff, and you don't need us at all. They let you think you needed them to trade the market until you found out better. Now you know better. You get me? So you have to expose yourself to as many things as possible. Don't just watch my live stream. There's plenty of other live streamers on YouTube. Watch them. Some of them trade GJ. Some of them trade gold. Some of them trade NOS. Some of them trade oil. You know, some of them options. Some people trade futures. Don't just limit yourself to just one thing or one avenue. Sometimes the next thing or the next mentor or the next avenue you can go into could be what fits you best. What fits you best. Look at me now. 4 years ago, 5 years ago, never in a million years would I ever think that I would not want to be trading Forex anymore. I'm literally transitioning over into futures. Never in a million years. I've heard about futures. I've heard about options. I heard about stocks. I'm like, no. I was exposed to Forex. This is what I know. This is what I was taught. This is what I'm good at now. I want to stick to this. But now, I was pretty much forced into going into a different avenue because of all this Forex broker stuff. But still, now I'm being exposed to more things, and now I'm filling my head with more information that I didn't have before. Now I have that information. Now I can figure out what I want to do with it. When you know better, you do better. Simple. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes a bad thing that you think is bad is actually something good in disguise. Oh man, I blew my account. I lost my money. You know, what am I going to do? And then here I am telling you, hey, maybe you should look into this. Maybe you should try this and try that. Had you not blown your account and been down and asked me that question, we might not even be having this conversation. Always look to the positive. Always try to look at the glass half full than half empty. Sometimes the bad things that happen to you lead you into something great that you never saw coming. You never saw coming. If you're in a shitty relationship, you know, your man is cheating on you all the time, or he's beating up on you, or he's, you know, emotionally abusing you, and you're just like, man, you know, what am I going to do? I'm in this horrible situation. This is so bad. I don't know. I'm stuck here. You know, I don't have a job. I don't have money. I don't have this. I don't have that. I depend on him. This is this. And then had all of that not happened to you, maybe you wouldn't have found out that you have this strength inside of you, or you have this motivation inside of you, or you opened up to a close friend or family member about how you're feeling, and they opened up to you about something, and boom, it opens up a whole new world to you. And now it's like, wow, you know, if that didn't happen to me, it never would have led me to this over here. You know, if this person didn't break my heart and I had to leave them, wouldn't have never found this person over here who's treating me like they worship the ground I walk on. You know, sometimes the bad things that you go through, you have to go through them. You need to to feel what it's like to hurt. You need to feel what it's like to fail. You need to get your heart broken. You need to lose money. You need to have your feelings hurt. Sometimes you need to go through those tough times so that it can push you into the better times that you're so greatly seeking. You know what I'm saying? Whenever something bad happens to me, guys, something that doesn't go my way, something that, you know, hurts my feelings, something that, you know, just doesn't go my way, it's just not on my side, I have to think there's something good that is going on. I might not see it now, I may not understand it now. Something positive is going to come out of this. Some way, somehow, some form, it's going to manifest itself in some way. I've seen it happen too many times. Seen it happen way too many times. You know what I mean? So a blown account could really be a blessing in disguise. You have no idea. No idea. What about a Cadillac Escalade? I don't have a bunch of kids, so I don't really need one. One of those. Nice car, but way too big. And what you call it? That thing is a gas guzzler. I don't want to be in the gas station every other day. So, so real. Where you been at, girl? I ain't seen you in a minute. Where you been at? Scalping was something I had to grow to learn, and now I love it. Indicators too. Now I love clean charts. Excuse me, minimal noise. Yes, yes. When you know better, you do better. Honestly, we really got tricked into IML for real. I'm telling y'all, we all got it. We all got it. We all got it. What pair is this? Okay, you're right. And even though I blew it, I don't want to quit. I just want to get it right. Good. That's a great attitude. That's the right energy right there. Don't even let quitting creep up in your mind. Don't. If I may ask, what happened with Henkel Trade? They're not on MT4 anymore, and everything has transitioned over to Fintura, is what I was told. They made me believe that without paying every month, I couldn't trade. I'm telling you, it's just so ridiculous, you know. I started looking into futures too. Apparently, it's easier than Forex. I don't know about that. I would not use the word easier because you still have to trade. You still have to, you know, I don't know. I wouldn't use the word easier. I wouldn't use that. They're right alongside each other. So, the Lambo burns way more gas. I'm a new trader. I've been looking everywhere to how to properly enter a trade, for example, like the right amount of pips to put into it. Okay, so yeah, you're still learning. I could tell by the way you worded that question, you're still very much a beginner, but that's okay. It takes time. You still didn't me about your success story. IML exposed me. I've put in all the work to be here today. Yes. Yeah, it looks like a lot of you got tricked into IML here. A lot of you got tricked into IML. Futures is just as complicated for sure. Trading wise, it's just, you still gotta know how to trade. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just a reminder, guys, there are 3 more seats left for my in-person class. 3-day in-person is in March 1, 2, 3. First, second, and third. If you're interested in attending so you can learn how to catch these moves like I do every day, please use the link in the description box of this video, and you can apply for that. Let me tag it here for you guys. The M3 BMW is a beast. That's actually the car I really liked, but I don't like the new design. The new design is ugly as hell. The front is so ugly. It looks like a monster coming down the street. And I think it's so ugly, and I wish they would go back to the old design. So that's why I did not get the 3 Series. That's why I got the 2 instead of the 3. The 2 that I have now, it's nice, but I really wanted the 3. But I didn't get the 3 because that shit was so ugly. I'm like, why did y'all do that? Like, I don't even see a bunch of them on the road. That's how I know it's ugly, and more people think it's ugly because I don't even see them on the road like that. Let me see something. Let me show you guys how ugly this shit is. The interiors are still nice, all that is still nice, but the way the front is, I'm like, what the hell? No. Like this, right here. You see that, guys? This is ugly. Look at that. That's ugly to me. I don't know. That's just me. I don't like it. I saw that and I was like, yeah, no, and no. That, I don't know. It looks like 2 gigantic nostrils just poking out right in front of the car. Like, that's ugly to me. So I was like, if they continue with that, I mean, I don't know how much more they're gonna sell because that shit is ugly. Like, this thing looks like, I don't know. It's the lights are nice, you know, the fenders and everything is cool. The sleek design is dope. But why would they do this? Like, why? It looks like 2 gigantic nostrils in front of the car. So ugly. So, nah, BMW lost me on that one. They lost me on that one. Not nostrils. That's funny. Hi Charlene, do you use any correlated symbols to see where price may go as confluence? What do you mean by symbols? Like, you mean like indicators? I'm not sure what you mean by symbols. I want to take your class in March. Should I still apply since you're moving to futures? Yeah. It's, guys, trading futures, it's the same. If I had to relearn how to trade all over again with something else, I would not be going to the futures. It's the same thing. I think we went over it the other day, right? This is US30 on currency. If I hop over to here, YM1, that's YM1, guys. That's US30 on futures, and it's identical. Let me go to the 5-minute here to show you guys. This is YM. This is US30 on futures and US30 on same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Okay. Boom. 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 Same thing. If I put shorts, if you know how to trade currency, you know how to trade futures. Why is this commercial so long? Same stuff. Same stuff. So, yeah, even though I'm going over the futures, I'm still teaching the same stuff here. And I'm going over the futures. That doesn't mean that you guys have to do the same. You guys can keep doing what you've been doing without any issue. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop teaching Forex. I'm still going to teach. I'm still going to do everything I've been doing. So, Charlene, how did you like the Porsche? I loved it. I loved it. The only thing is they don't make them for short people, because I needed a big ass pillow under my ass to see it over the steering wheel. I don't know, man. It sucks. It sucks being short, man. Can't even see over the steering wheel. It's tough. Like, you can see over the steering wheel, but the hood of the car, like, it's like this is the steering wheel and this is the hood right here. So you still have to see like the ground in front of you. So if you're like, you know what I'm saying, and the seat goes only so high, you know, so I need that booster seat to get me up here, and it sucks. It's like, God damn it, if they don't make these cars for little people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so it was very fast though, too fast. That's the only downside to that car. It's too fast, very, very fast. That thing went from 0 to 60 in like 2 point something seconds. It is very, 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 very fast. I think the fastest I went in my Urus was, I think, 180. I think I hit 180, 170 or 180 was the fastest I ever went in my Urus. When I rented the Huracan, I think I did 150 in the Huracan, which was very fast. And remember, driving an SUV at 170 and driving a damn near convertible at 150, the 150 felt way different than it felt in the Urus. The Urus, you're in a box, you know, you're protected and you're just gliding through. On that thing, you know, I had the top down and everything. Oh my God. I thought I was gonna die. So I'm like, yeah, nah. So would I ever buy another Porsche? I would. But the problem is they are very fast. You could kill yourself in that car. And with the way people drive in Florida, I don't have a death wish. So it's, yeah, way too fast. Yeah, Porsche 911. It was a 911. That shit is, it's a missile. It's a rocket. It is a rocket, let me tell y'all. It's way, way, way too fast. Way too fast. Those cars should not be on the road. Should not be on the road. And then it drives so smooth. You don't even feel like you're driving that fast, but you are. You really are. You crash that thing, you're dead. You go at those top speeds and you crash, you're dead. Period. That car is flying, you're gonna flip, you're gonna crash, you're gonna hit something, and it's over for you. So, yeah, that's, way too fast of a car. They actually sell booster seats for adults. Yeah, I know. But I will be damned if I'm riding around in a booster seat. I'd rather just use a pillow. So, Porsche 992 GT3 RS. That is a bad vehicle right there. That is a bad, sexy ass car right there. I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, guys, the in-person class is in March. There's 3 seats left. After that, I will deactivate the link, and that will be that. The February private live group emails go out this week. So if you get an email, that means you were selected. If you don't get an email, it means one of 2 things. You were not selected, or you messed up something on your application. You wrote something stupid on there that I was like, oh yeah, no thank you. Or you put in the wrong email and you weren't able to get a response because you put your email in wrong. A lot of people do that. I don't know how it happens. I get it. It's a mistake. But people message me, hey Charlene, I applied. I didn't hear back, this and that. And then I look back into it and find out that you put the wrong email. You misspelled it or you missed something or whatever. And that's it. You know, I get a lot of people, I guess because I'm so friendly to you guys, I'm so nice, I give you guys a deadline. The deadline passes and then you guys message me, hey, I'm sorry, I had this, can I do this? I oftentimes let you guys in, but I'm gonna cut that off. Whether I know you or not, I'm cool with you or not, I'm gonna tell you that was the deadline. You missed it, you missed it. Y'all gotta stay on top of things because I'm only one person. I have one assistant that helps me out on occasion. So if I say this is when things need to get done because this is when I'm going to be doing this, get it done so that I can get you in. If it's important to you, just do it. Don't message me 3-4 days after the fact and tell me, oh, I'm sorry, my dog was sick, or oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize this, or I just now saw the email, can I still? I don't have time for that. If I get those, I'm gonna be like, sorry, you missed it. Apply for it next month, and if it's important to you, you'll be on top of it, period. So those emails will go out this week, and once the last 3 seats are taken for the in-person class, the link for that will be deactivated, and then that's that. And then the next in-person class after that, I don't know when that will be yet, but it will probably be after July, because June, I'm not doing anything in June because I'm going to be traveling a lot in June, and then July is my birthday. I'll probably be traveling then also. So after that is when I'll probably go back into doing, I'll probably do maybe 2 more, 1 or 2 more. I'm trying to do 4 a year, only 4 a year, 4 per quarter. So this will be the first one. I'll do 1 after the summer, and maybe 1 or 2 more after that, and then that will be the in-persons for the year. So every year I'm only doing 4 in-person classes for the foreseeable future. So IS200 cheap drifting, adult booster seat. Anyone ever missed an entry because of spread on Forex? Well, with future, there is no spread. Yeah, there's no spread on futures. Yeah, you had a turbo S? Yes, it was a turbo S, very fast. That's why it was so fast, it was an S. Are you a Cancer? Yeah, isn't it obvious? I'm a crybaby. Hey, I'm a big baby, yes. Us Cancers are crybabies. Can we get the likes up, guys? If y'all want another story today, y'all better get them likes up. All right, it's almost 9:30. Let me see what US30 got going on here. Are we gonna pull up? Do I want to take a buy here is the question, because I know I was looking for us to push up, but we didn't push up, guys. We did not push up, we pushed down. So we're back at this area of support here. Let me look here. So this is the same issue I had yesterday with US30. We don't have any support. This thing could easily continue to come tumbling down to at least here. This is the last major support we have on the 4-hour. Why do I feel like we're going to continue dropping here? I'm not seeing buys at this point. I'm just not seeing buys. I think this is going to continue down. This is going to continue down. And my question is, do I want to take... I don't want to take a sell. I don't want to take a sell here. But I don't want to take a buy either, because we're coming down. I feel like I really want us to go up to take a sell, but let's see, guys. Let's see, because I thought we were going to push up and we didn't. We came right back down. I wanted this to come up to at least here. We came to these highs and then we dropped. So it's about to be 9:30. Let's see what 9:30 has in store. Because why didn't this push up? Why did you stop here? I see you making lower lows here, lower highs. I see you doing that. But come on, come down. Come all the way down here. Come down. Leave a top wick and find yourself down here. Come on, come on. Okay, sorry about that. So there's that whiplash, guys. There's that 930 notorious whiplash. Whiplash. Okay. I don't know. It doesn't want to come back up here, guys. US30. I don't know. This week ain't looking so good for us. It's not looking so good for us because she's not doing what I want her to do. She's testing my patience. Whenever this happens, it's just testing your faith, testing your patience. And it's like, ugh, pain in the butt. Pain in the bosom. Will you look to trade gold in futures? Nope. I will only be trading US30, YM, and oil. Oil is going to be my backup pair when I go over to futures. So let's see. So, okay, so I'm going to delete this here because we touched these lows on YM. This is not, but let's see. Let's test it out. Let's paper trade. Let's see if YM will give us a setup here. Let's see. Price can come down here, give us a little, and find its way on up. Or are we going to break the lows and find our way on down to the next areas of support? Let's see. Let's paper trade some futures, guys. I think that would be a lot of fun. All right, so let's see. We're gonna keep an eye on this pair here. Move this over. Gold is doing gold things like it's been doing lately. Let's see if gold is gonna find its way on down here. And then US30, come on down. You are the next contestant on The Price is Right. Tap into these lows from me here, and let's see if we can find our way back up, or are we gonna break and continue down? We are not forming any supports, guys. On the 1 hour, yeah, we got some support right here. Price is slowly coming down. This major one here, and then this little one down here, right? We came down to these lows here. Would love to see us tap hard into this and maybe reject, come back out, give us a bounce, and push its way back up. This is what I'm looking for today, guys. I thought we were gonna push up to come back down, but we did not. We're pushing down. So let's see if we can get some long positions once US30 finds its way down here. I'd like to see us come down here and then find our way back on up to maybe here or even these highs up here. So let's see.
Your shit is bumping up.
Let's see what we got going on here today. Good morning. Yes, we'll do that now. Yes, I will do that right now. Get that done so I don't forget. Guys, I had an FBI agent call me last week. I was like, FBI? What did I do? FBI calls me and says, hey, Mrs. Cadet, how are you today? And I'm like, because, you know, you got to be careful what you say. You know, you never know why they're calling, being all friendly. So I'm like, yeah, I'm doing good. How can I help you, agent so-and-so? You know what his name was. And he says, well, I understand that you used to be employed at the Miami Police Department. And you were a witness to a homicide, and that homicide is going to trial, and it is a federal trial. The person is facing federal RICO. What is it? I'm sorry, not RICO. Racketeering charges. And they found the person was gang related and all that, and they need me to testify. And I was like on the phone like, yeah, I didn't witness it. I mean, I didn't witness any homicide. I'm like, I was the first one on the scene when it happened. I was literally like a block away, guys. I remember what happened. It was a shooting, drive-by shooting. I figured it was gang related. It was a drive-by shooting. That was back when I was working the night shift, and I was headed to McDonald's to get me something to eat because I was hungry. So I'm in the drive-through, waiting in line, and I'm sitting there, waiting in the line, and all I hear is da 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 da. I'm like, oh my God, gunshots, and I'm like, here we go. I knew it. Emergency call was gonna go out. And I wasn't on a call, so I already knew they were gonna send me to that call. And not to mention, it was like right there. I literally heard it like it was right next to me. So I'm like, oh man, what's this? So boom, beep, emergency call goes out. They call my unit number, and I'm like, all right. And I was so hungry, guys. I really wanted that large fry. All I wanted was a large fry. I couldn't even get my fries. I was like, and I said, when I get to this scene, if it's something, I'm gonna be starving all night, because when you get to those calls, it's a wrap. That's it. You're stuck there until the next shift comes in to relieve you so you can go home. And at that point, it's like, and it was like maybe 2 in the morning, and I don't get off until 7. So I had to go a whole nother 5 hours without eating. And I'm like, God darn it. But when you get those calls, your adrenaline goes up, because you gotta put your vest on. You gotta, make sure your gun is ready, because you don't know. People are shooting at each other. All hell is breaking loose. So you got to be ready to, get down and dirty. So turn on my lights, whoop, whoop, sirens. And I go to the address that they gave me, that the call came out from. And I get there and I see this car is crashed into a pole. The driver door is open. The car is riddled with bullets, just riddled with bullets. Car engine is still running. And the door is open. So I get there. I'm the first one there. I can hear the sirens of all the other units coming, but I'm the first one there. So I get there, get out the car. I already have my vest on, pull out my gun, walk around the car, gun drawn to see, make sure nobody comes shooting at me or nothing. So I walk around the car and I see this black kid with long dreads, kind of slumped over in the car. Clearly he got shot several times. His body was bullets everywhere. This kid, they lit him up. He was done. So he's leaning over in the car like this, like he had his seatbelt on, which what was holding him. And I guess the door was open because he had like one foot like kind of outside the door. And I guess he was trying to get out the car because he was getting shot at, So he had one foot out the door and he's kind of leaning over like this. And he's like gasping for air, like, So I already knew he was done. I already knew it was a wrap for him. There was nothing I could do. It's not like I could do CPR or try to start, doing something, perform life-saving measures on him, because he was done. So I just talked to him. I'm like, listen, who did this to you? Did you see who did this to you? Because what they train us to do is when we get on a scene, the first thing to do is secure it to make sure there is no longer a threat on the scene. When you get to a scene and they're shooting, something's happening, a fire, something, your first protection is yourself. Because you can't help somebody if you get shot. If I pull up, somebody shoots me dead, now what? I can't help nobody, I'm done. So when you get there, you have to secure. So you get out, guns drawn, you look around, make sure nobody's there, everybody's good. Okay, boom. Scene is good. You're not in any kind of danger. Boom. You get there. Now you witness somebody who is in danger, who needs your help. So now you have to perform help. You got to pull them out the car. You got to do CPR. You got to whatever. But if you assess the scene and you think, okay, this person is done for. I don't think I'm gonna be able to save this person. Fire rescue is at least 5 minutes away because they come quick. Even though fire rescue is away, they come very fast when you call them. So they're maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, max 5 minutes away. They get there quick. Them boys don't play. I love fire rescue because when their boys get a call, they're on that truck and they're gone. So fire rescue is at least 5 minutes away. So he's in the car. He's gasping for air. So I know I can't save him. He's riddled in bullets. He's sitting in the car. The seatbelt is clipped. So I'm not about to reach over him to unclip the seatbelt to pull him out the car, covered in blood and everything. So I'm just talking to him. What's your name? Who did this to you? Did you see who shot you? Did you anything? You're trying to get as much information out of them as possible because that person is about to die. And whatever information you can get out of them before they die is going to be helpful to the investigators. You know, you got your body camera on, it's recording, everything is there. So you're trying to help the guy. So couldn't save him. He was a young kid. I think he was 17 or 18 years old. He was a young kid, good looking kid too. I don't know what type of stuff he was into or whatever, but he lost his life that night. So, and what sucks is where he had crashed his car into the pole, there's an apartment complex literally right there. It was like a 2-story complex. There's units on the bottom and units on the top. And I mean, if I hear gunshots where I live somewhere, you don't want to come outside or whatever, but the gunshots were done. The guy had crashed. I know they heard the crash. Nobody came outside. It was like 2, 3 in the morning. There was no way you didn't know what was going on because it was a war zone out there. As much gunshots as I heard, that car was covered. So I don't know. Nobody really came out. There were no cameras around or nothing. I don't know how they found out who did it. Listen, these cops don't play around, guys. You commit a crime, you never know. They're going to find you some way, somehow. And this was years ago. This happened maybe 3 years ago. So anyway, when the detective called me and said, hey, you were a witness, I'm like, listen, I was not a witness. I didn't see shit. I got there after the fact. This is what I asked the guy, and that was it. So I wanted to make sure they get it right, because when I get up on that stand and I have to testify to what I saw, what I heard, everything that happened when I was there. And I'm like, listen, let's get it straight. I did not witness anything. I just happened to be the first officer on the scene, but I did not witness anything. So I don't know who these people are. I don't know who y'all got this case against. I don't know who they know. Listen, y'all got my name out there and all that. Listen, I didn't see shit. Okay. So he starts laughing. He's like, okay, we got it. So anyway, later on today, I have a prep. I have to be prepped, right? Because you have to sit down with the AUSA. You got to sit down with them. They're going to ask you, these are the questions we're going to ask you. This is how you're going to answer. This is what it's going to be, this and that. And I'm just sitting there on the phone like, I really don't want to do this. Like, I really did not. Like, I don't like trial. I hate going to court. I hated going to court when I was a cop. I hated testifying. Like, it's so nerve-wracking. You got the judge, you got the attorneys. Like, the guy I'm going to be testifying against, because I'm testifying for the AUSA, is sitting right there. And I was like, just out of curiosity, what was he charged with and what's he facing? And he told me it was RICO, I think it was, racketeering, and something else, violent crime using a deadly weapon in the performance of a violent crime causing great bodily injury. The way he said it was some serious shit. Okay, and then he said they were going for the death penalty, but I think the grand jury didn't go for it, or something happened or whatever, and they didn't get it. So the person's facing life without parole. And I was like, listen, do y'all really need me for this? I mean, I really didn't see anything, so you know what I'm saying? So listen, I have to prep later on today, and I'm super nervous about it. I really don't want to do it. Super nervous. I thought I had left that stuff behind me, but apparently I didn't. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna get to see this guy's face, and I don't know if he did it. I don't know if he didn't do it. I don't know, what's gonna happen. But I'm gonna talk to him today and see what they say, and hopefully it's easy peasy lemon squeezy, and I could get in and get up out of there and go on about my merry way. Because I'm telling you, because I watch a lot of movies, and in them movies they don't play. They be trying to get rid of witnesses. They try to shut people up and all of that. Especially dealing with gangs and powerful people and drugs, and I am not about that life, guys. I am not about that life. I am not thug life out here. I'm not even a cop anymore. I just want them to know that. Listen, y'all know I'm not a cop anymore, right? Like, I'm not sworn. I'm not anything. I didn't see what happened. I don't know what. Well, I didn't see the car. I didn't see shit. Can you guys just put that on the record? You know. So, girl, listen. So yeah, guys, I have to testify in a federal case, and that's serious. So, wish me luck. Charlene, was that traumatic for you? It would be. I mean, I can't see how it wasn't. I like to say that it wasn't too bad for me because that wasn't my first shooting. That wasn't the first time I witnessed somebody taking their last breath. I have witnessed. Let me correct my words. I have approached scenes where people were shot at and shot and died right in front of me. 4 times, 3 or 4 times. There was that shooting with that young kid. There was another one with a woman who got shot up. That lady, like, she was gangster. She was a gangster chick. I think somebody robbed her and she robbed the person back, and the person came back and killed her. Like, that was a story with that. I don't know if they ever found out what happened with that one. There was another one. The other one that happened, the other shooting, that person didn't die. That person lived. And then there was one other one, and that was it. So yeah, I've been on so you kind of become, I don't want to say the word desensitized, but it becomes like the norm to you after a while, because you see so many things, you see so many bad things. It's really hard to not be traumatized by it, but you know, you kind of take it for what it is, and it's just a day in the life for them, you know. In that area, part of town where I was working, gunshots are like a doorbell over there. It really is. So for them, it's probably, oh, here we go again. Oh, here we go again. You know, when we heard gunshots and stuff, it was like, here we go again. You know, it wasn't anything like, oh my God, gunshots, oh my God. It was a regular thing. So yeah, today at 2 o'clock, I have to meet with AUSA. So it's kind of cool, but it's kind of nerve-wracking at the same time, if that makes sense. So you better be careful, Charlene. You don't know who be on the live listening. Psh, I ain't seen nothing. I said I didn't see nothing, so I don't know what. I didn't see nothing. Sorry. I can't point nobody out. I didn't see no. I don't know nada, nothing. So, and it's sad, you know, because when you're on that scene, when you're on those scenes and people die, you know, their family is notified, so the family members get there and they're a wreck. You know, they're screaming, they're crying, they're trying to run to the body. You know, you're trying to talk to them to get information out of them, to find out. It's very difficult. It's very hard to watch. It's very sad. You know, even though you don't know what happened, you never want to be insensitive. Like, oh, that's just a kid. That's just a gang member. That's a nobody. You know, those are people. That was somebody's son. You know, somebody's best friend. That was somebody's nephew, or, you know, that kid, somebody loved him. You know, somebody cared about him. You know what I'm saying? So it's very sad when you see that. When you see when the mother got there, it was, oh my God, the mother was a wreck. You know, she lost her son, and it's sad. It's very, very sad to see that, and to have to do that, and it's tough. It's tough. I would say the hardest part is the reaction after the fact, seeing how hurt the family is, the reaction. Knowing this person lost their life in this kind of way, you know, gone too soon, you know, it sucks, you know. So that's probably the hardest part for me, is seeing how much pain those people are in after the fact, because it's sad. There was one scene that I wasn't on that scene, but a friend of mine was telling me about the scene where his brother, this guy's brother, had got shot right in the street. His body was in the street, and his brother got to the scene, and he asked the officer. He said, "Officer, please, can I just hold his hand? Can I just hold my brother's hand one last time?" And they don't normally do that. They don't let you near the body. They don't let you touch it. They don't let it. That thing is like Fort Knox. Like, they block it off like nobody is getting in here. And that on that scene, before everything got crazy, they let him hold his brother's hand because that was his little brother. He was the big brother. His brother was killed, and he said, "Can I just hold my brother's hand one last time?" And you have to have compassion. You have to have a heart. You can't just be rough and be by the book and this and that all the time. This is somebody's family. This is somebody's sibling. You know, my brother or sister got shot or got killed, God forbid. Oh my God, you know, if I want to hold her hand or hold his hand or be next to them, and you know what I'm saying, you gotta have a heart. You gotta have a heart. So you have a job to do. Still, you have a job to do, but you're still human at the end of the day. You still have to look at it like, what if that was my family? What if that was me that was in that situation? You know what I'm saying? So that's probably the harder part, is that part for me. So guys, look at that. Look at that. We did not reject. We pushed up and we continued all the way down to this low here. Ooh wee. We tapped into the next low here. Look at that. Was this at 930? Oh, 940. This was at 935, 940. Wow, in 10 minutes they did all that. Let's see. Are we gonna bust through here and push down, or are we gonna turn around and come back up? Let me see. Look at that. Nothing stopping price. This is the last major support. We'll see what price does here. But wow, if this thing can plummet all the way down to this low here, because there ain't no support here. No support whatsoever here. I wonder if this is going to do the same thing. Are you going to whoosh, come on down, or what? Are you going to melt or what? Look at that, guys. Good thing. You wait. When price gets to your zone, you better wait, because you just don't know. You just don't know what it's going to do. I like it though. I like it. It's moving kind of fast right now though. They said that futures moves a little slower than what you call it. They said it moves slower. I don't know. This one moved kind of fast. Look at that 930 whiplash. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Look at that. Come on down. Keep coming down, retest down here, and then push up. Don't stop there. Don't stop till you get enough. Let's go. Are you leaving the FX in your name? Yeah. Yeah, for now. We'll see. Excuse me. Yeah. Need my LIVESTREAM there. Sure. Why not? I don't know, guys. Might be a no trade day for me with this US30 pair today because it's not given. US30 is making us wait here. And I cannot trade past 12 o'clock today. Actually, past 11 o'clock today. I don't know. What is the name on MT5 YM1? You have to have the right broker with futures. You have to have a futures broker that offers it, and I don't know what the name is going to be on that one. Charlene, what time frame do you use for your sniping entry? All of them. Give the dog some chocolate. Yeah. The charts are delayed on trading your futures. I think you have to pay extra for real time. I'm looking into that. I heard about that too, but I'm gonna look into that. Did you eventually initiate a withdrawal? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I got my withdrawal. Yes. How many views does it have right now?
Save time and money.
Almost 1,000 views in 2 hours. Let's see some of the comments. Let me see some of these comments already. My girl Charlene, love and respect. Thank you for the motivation. I'm glad you're finding success. I can feel myself getting closer every day. I conquered my bad habits, over leveraging, revenge trading. I found my edge. I'm starting to see consistency. I only get better. Let's go. Love seeing another Haitian sister making it big. Charlene is goals. Yes, yes, yes. Where my Haitian family at? Let's go. Man, I'm going to be on your show one day. All right. Thank you, Calvin, bringing Charlene on the pod. This was very informative and motivating. Keep them coming. So excited about this interview. Love seeing my skin folk winning, doing positive shit. Calvin, my bro, we really appreciate this platform. I'm telling y'all, this guy, Calvin, he's giving y'all the fire on here. He's giving it to y'all on here. Great information. Two good souls having a real conversation. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Please share your IG handle so we can follow. Is my IG not on the screen, guys? Because I see it there. Is it not on the bottom of the screen there? I don't know. Here we go. Here we go. Love it, love it, love it. Dope interview. Been waiting for this interview. Much love. Beginner for work industry. Oh no. Oh wow. I knew we were gonna have one. I knew we were gonna have one. Look at this. Owner of Henko scamming the industry. Wow. You see that? Love it, love it. Let's see this. You knew it. Another episode, another scammer. She's the owner of Henko. Wow. Look at that, guys. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. Oh, this is a spam account here. Breaks my heart to see Calvin interview all these fakes. You gotta love the haters, guys. Gotta love the haters. There we go, guys. There we go. So I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Should be a lot of fun. Should be a lot of fun. I can't wait to watch it. I cannot wait to watch. I cannot wait to watch. Oh. Tradezilla. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, Tradezilla is dope. Tradezilla is dope. If you don't have a Tradezilla account, you might want to think about getting one because those accounts are everything. It's a journaling in case you guys don't know. So yeah, definitely. So, but yeah, guys, gotta love it. Gotta love the haters. Gotta love the haters. I can't wait until I go over the futures and people say I own Tradeovate. I can't wait until they say that. They're gonna say that next, right? That's what they're gonna say. Oh no. She doesn't own Henko. She doesn't own Ventura. She owns Tradeovate. She owns Tradeovate, guys. She owns Tradeovate. That's how she got her Lambo. She owns Tradeovate. That's what they're gonna say now. I can't wait. I cannot wait. New name is Charlene FTFX. Nah. Yeah. So funny, guys. So funny. But you know what? That's not a bad thing that they're saying that about me, guys, because that's the worst they could say about me. Like, think about it. They could say anything else out there. That's the worst they could say. So I must be doing something right, because they don't know any other thing to say. So you know what? Let's just find something that she promotes and let's just accuse her of owning it. Let's do that. That's the worst they could say about me. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's not bad. I could have been like P. Diddy. People could have been saying that he likes to do freaky sex parties. You know, it could have been worse. I guess it could have been worse. You know, there are worser things to be accused of than that. So, what makes people think you're the owner of Henkel? Just because you're the face of the product doesn't mean you own it. I'm not even the face of the product. I'm not. I just happen to be a big influencer that pushes them, but I'm not the face of them at all. At all. They were here before me and they're going to be there after me. I'm not. They just had to find something. They had to say, oh, she doesn't want to go to Sway. She doesn't want to come to Sway. So let's tear down everybody that doesn't like Sway or doesn't promote Sway. Let's accuse them of all these things. Let's do that. That's what it is. Period. It's childish. It really is. It's super, super childish. It's ridiculous. I can't understand why, if someone comes out with their own broker that they like and they want to use and they want to promote, they can't just promote it and just leave it there. They have to tear down or what's the word I'm looking for? Go after other brokers to try to promote their broker, to lift themselves up. If you have a good broker and you have, you know, your spreads are good, your platform is good, your customer service is good, you have whatever, stand on that. Stand on all the good things that your business has to offer. You can't tell me that Coke and Pepsi are like talking shit about each other for someone to say, oh, don't go drink Pepsi. Pepsi has this. You should come over to Coke. Coke has this and this and this. But and they don't talk about nothing that Coke got going on. They just talk about how bad Pepsi is. I remember when I was in the police academy, and they have these companies that offer bulletproof vests. So they had one company, I think the name was Gator Hawk, I think it was. And another one, I think it was called Point Blank, was the other company. And they had both companies come in and talk to the academy class, because you got to pick which company you wanted to go with, which one had the best bulletproof vest. And then the department gave you, I think it was $700 or $1,000 to pay that company that you chose for the vest. So the money was already there. They just needed to convince us that we should pick their vest, and then the company would pay them. The company would pay them, and then boom, they made money. So they would have one company come in, and then the next company would come in and talk to us. And I remember that the first company that came in, which was Gator Hawk. Gator came in, and all they did was talk about how great their vest was. They showed us videos of like people shooting at the vest and it stopping certain things and showing you how like flexible it was and breathable and all this stuff and how great the vest was. Okay, cool. Now let's see the other company. So the other company came in and all they did was talk shit about Gator Hawk. I'm like, wait, why are y'all over here bad-mouthing this other company who's here to sell their vest to us? Why not just tell us about your vest and then let us decide which one we like more? And I'm telling y'all, the only reason why I went with Gator is because they only talked about how great their vest was. They did not badmouth that other company at all. All they did was talk about them and how great what they had was. And I was like, I respect that. I'm with that. Even if the other company had a better vest or whatever, it had better features or whatever, I went with this other company because I'm like, yo, you guys are dirty. Like, y'all some clowns. Why do y'all have to badmouth the next person to make yourself look good? You don't like what they got going on or what they're doing, that's just fine. Just worry about what you have going on. Why do you have to tear someone else down to bring yourself up? That's the only reason why I went with them. So it's like, nah, if you gotta be like that, listen, they don't have nothing better to do, guys. Nothing better to do. You have one person, one random person comes online and accuses somebody of something with absolutely no proof, no nothing, just says whatever, and suddenly that person is right, and everyone, oh my God, and rumors get started, and then boom, boom. It's like, come on, really? Social media is a joke, guys. Social media is a straight up joke. You can literally come online and just say, hey guys, I'm a millionaire, with no proof, no nothing, and people will believe you. Just because you said it. It's sad. It's sad. It really is. But you can't let it get to you, guys. You can't. I'm always going to carry myself with grace, with respect. I don't care what people say about me or hold or accuse me of or whatever the case. I know what I'm doing. I know what I got going on. I could care less what they got. Pretty soon, you don't give them any energy. You don't give them any clout. You don't give them any ounce of validity, and eventually they're going to fall off. Eventually they're going to get bored and fall off. Because you're not coming after me. You're coming after yourself. Because I'm not talking to you. I don't know you. I don't even know you. So I don't have anything to talk about with you. I've never met you. I've never talked to you a day in my life. So you are a non-factor. You are obsolete. You're a nobody. You are a nobody to me. Period. Because if you got time to wake up every day and look to tear people down and think you're holier than thou, you must have nothing going on for yourself. Nothing. You don't have no businesses. You're not getting no money. You don't have a family. You don't have kids. You don't have a girlfriend. You don't have a wife. You don't have goals. You don't have aspirations. You don't have people you're trying to help. You don't have people that you inspire. You don't have anything going for you. And that's sad. I feel sorry for those kind of people. You really don't have anything going for you. So the only thing that gives you any type of validity in your life, anything that makes you feel like you're a somebody, is to try to tear down somebody who is a somebody that you wish you were like or you want to be like. Just because. Just because. Do not let people rent space in your head rent free, guys. Don't do it. Don't do it. Eventually they'll get bored. They'll get bored. They'll find somebody else to talk shit about. They'll find something else to do with their time. Eventually they're going to fall off. And you reap what you sow in this life. You really do. You get what you put out in this life. If you think that you're going to be out here doing people wrong and talking shit and doing this and doing that, and you're not going to get what's coming to you one day, you got another thing coming. And that's another thing. Don't worry about the hate. Don't worry about what got going on. Trust me, the universe will take care of it. Somebody, a higher power is watching everything. And they got a plan. They will take care of it for you. You don't even have to lift a finger. God has a way of humbling people right in front of the people you try to destroy. Right in front of them. Right in front of them. Y'all remember that police story I told y'all about that training girl I told y'all about who tried to get me fired? Yeah. She got fired right in front of me. Right in front of me. In front of my own two eyes. I saw her take her last steps out of the police department, never to return again, never to darken that hallway again with her bad vibes. Y'all remember that story? I'll tell it again one day. I know I told it a long time ago, but yeah, the people who try to tear you down, guys, the universe has a way of showing them who's boss right in front of the people who they tried to tear down. Period. The question is, are Henko Ventura legit? That's all we want to know. Caleb, do your own research then. Don't take my word for it. Don't take anybody's word for it. Go do your own research and try it for yourself. That's the best way to answer your own question. You want to find out information about something, guys? Go do your own research. Do not just listen to someone online, some random Joe Blow online tell you something and you just run with it. That's the problem today. That's the problem we have. You're asking someone who you don't even know really has the right information to give you. So seek the information for yourself. I'm learning futures. I'm looking to transition into futures. I'm not just gonna listen to random people on YouTube who I'll probably never meet, don't know what they got going on, that are giving me information on it. I'll take some of the information, but I'm gonna verify it for myself. I'm not just gonna take it and run with it. I'm gonna try to verify it and get the information for myself first. That is the way that you guys mature and you become aware and woke adults. You don't just listen to what you hear and run with it. Period. Period, guys. Ask questions. Don't just hear Charlene say, yeah, guys, US30 is going for a buy. Take a buy. And then you just enter a buy. No, do your own analysis. Do your own breakdown. Come up with your own idea for what you think is going to happen. Not because Charlene said this is what's going to happen. Who the hell am I? I'm a nobody. I'm a nobody. In the grand scheme of things, I'm a nobody. Don't take everything I say like it's freaking gospel. I am not Jesus Christ. I am one person in this gigantic universe. Study, research, read a book, ask questions. Do your own homework on things. That is how you're going to get the best answers, the best information, is doing your own research. Period. You don't build the biggest business in town by tearing someone else's down. Exactly. 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 They never last. Those businesses never last. Never last. You don't see Louis Vuitton talking shit about Fendi. You don't see Gucci talking shit about Balenciaga. You don't know. Everybody pushes their own thing. They talk about what their product has, how it's going to benefit your life, how it's going to make you feel good, why you should choose them, all of that. You're not going to walk into Lamborghini and they're going to talk shit about Ferrari. You're not going to walk into Bentley and they're going to talk shit about Maybach. They're just not. We know what we have. We know what our product is. We know what you're paying for. We stand behind the quality of our product. We don't need to bash the next guy or our competitor to make you come with us. We have to do that, don't come to us. Go to them. Go to them. Because we know what we offer over here. That is how you run a business. That's how you run a business with integrity. Because if you have to bash the next company, then your business is shit. You're telling me right there, whatever you offer is bullshit. If you have to talk shit about the next person. Period. Those are real businesses run by real companies. Yeah, it's competitive. I get it. But you don't compete by talking shit. You compete by stepping up your game with the product that you offer. You make sure your customer service is top tier. You make sure that your withdrawals and your deposit and everything that you offer is better and top of the line compared to everybody else. That is how you do it. You don't walk into Target and hear them talk shit about Walmart. You just don't. They might talk shit behind closed doors, but they're not going to come out with a commercial and say, hey guys, don't go to Walmart. Walmart doesn't have anything. Come on over to Target. We can help you over here. No, you won't see that. You won't see that. So no, if you come to me with something and your idea of getting me as a customer is bashing your competitor, you lost me at the door. You lost me out the gate. Whatever you say now, I don't even hear you anymore. I don't even hear you anymore. You get in a relationship with somebody and all they do is talk shit about their ex and they take no responsibility, no accountability for whatever happened. It's all the other person. I'm looking at you with the side eye. I'm looking at you with a side eye. It takes two to tango. It takes two to tango. So, we're not going to waste any more time on that. I know you guys are going to love the interview, and let's see how it does. I cannot wait to watch it. So, it's 10:20, guys. Nothing really happening much here on US30. Gold is taking a nap as usual right now. So let's see what the market has. I'm going to wrap up the live here, jump on my private, and see if we can, wait for something here for the next couple hours or so to see if we get something. But let's see. I'm not really feeling how US30 has been moving so far this week. It's not giving right now at all. So we'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same place. Once again, If you're interested in my in-person class or my private, oh no, private live is done. But if you're interested in in-person class, just hit the link in the description box, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow for Wednesday, hump day. All right, guys, so you guys are good. Love y'all to the moon and back. I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace and love. As always, your favorite female trader, SIMPLEFX.